We have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. It's Monaco up against Juventus.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Pierre Kalulu starts alongside Federico Gatti in central defence. And the striker today is Dusan Vlahovic. Very much looking forward to this as Monaco get things underway. Zakaria. Enrique. Camara. Minamino. On the ball, Zakaria. Salisu. Alexander Galavin has it. Mohamed Salisu. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. What a top-notch save after poor defending, and it's still level.
Big mistake, good chance, but a great save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. They're spot on with that challenge. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Zakaria. Caio Enrique. On the ball, Zakaria. Enrique. Oh, that's a clever ball. Just the challenge that was required. Locatelli. Camara. Takumi Minamino. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Monaco struggling to keep possession here. Conceição. Locatelli. João Mario. Camara. Van der Son. Very effective passing sequence. And that brings the attack to an end. Dusan Vlahovic. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Good looking move. Here, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Takumi Minamino. And possibilities here. Must take the lead here. How good was that? Kefren Turan. Now with Vlahovic. Pierre Kalulu. Federico Gatti. Now with Thuram. Kenan Yildiz. And on to Thuram. No, not the best challenge. Well, let's see about the cross. Couldn't maintain possession, Monaco. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Dusan Vlahovic. Now with Yildiz. Andrea Cambiaso. Thuram. Locatelli with it. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Looking good. And the lead beckons. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Federico Gatti. Now with Kalulu. Andrea Cambiaso. João Mario. Now with Conceição. Manuel Locatelli. Crossing possibilities. To square the game. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Garavine. Caio Henrique. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
teams back in position. Second half underway. Locatelli. Now with Yildiz. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And that'll be Monaco's throw-in. It's a substitution for Juventus. Tilo Kehrer. Minamino. Well, they have the ball once more. Camara. Decent looking ball. Oh, chance! Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Elects to go short. Danger building. Must be! And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Filip Kostic. Locatelli with it. Kostic. Thuram. Cambiasso. And on to Yildiz. Andrea Cambiasso. Cambiasso. Now with Yildiz. Manuel Locatelli. Now with Kelly. And snuffing out the danger. Zakaria. Caio Henrique. Galavine. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Kehrer. And a lot to like about this attack. It's looking promising. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Federico Gatti. And on to Kostic. Cambiasso. Ikoma Luis Openda. Through ball from Locatelli. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Camara. And into the last 20 minutes. Balogun. Thilo Kehrer. Pogba. Garavine. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And he's in. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's having a big impact on the game, not just with his goal, but his all-round play. Really impressive stuff.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Locatelli. And a useful cross. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Garavine. Zakaria. Caio Henrique. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. Monaco couldn't retain it. Oh, good idea. Could reduce the deficit. Fully committed. And a Juventus personnel change here. A chance to whip it in. And it's been given as a penalty. Can they get one back? Oh, it's miles off target.
Well, that really is a shocking penalty, you have to say.
Garavine. Pogba. Alexander Garavine has it. Caio Henrique. Salisu. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Jonathan David. And on to Thuram. And look at this! A good and fair challenge. Quick counter could be on. Thuram. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Pogba. Plenty of support here. Van der Son. Flying pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. So full time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.